down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Now Kuzma, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. And Lillard kicks to Prince. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Prince. That three off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers. Garland surveying the D. Lets it go with a three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City. Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Allen. Outside Garland. Mobley finds Strus. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Garland. The tray. Mobley misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Pass to Kuzma. Prince outside. Kicks it out to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. Garland, the pass to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. In the corner, it's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Giannis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Mobley.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Took him no time at all on that one.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has yet to score.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Allen against Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. Cavaliers making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis is checked in. Lillard from outside. Allen with the rebound. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Fades. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
a very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Lillard misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Garland has it in the corner. On the wing, Mitchell. For three. Garland, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter, the pass to Okoro. And here's Garland for 3. And the horn signals the end of the first, and not a lot of scoring yet in this one, Clark. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
They've got Hunter. He's out there with Evan Mobley. Okoro out there with Green. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Green. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent. And the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again. Now here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. In the corner, it's Hunter. Fires the 3. Okoro shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Bucks. Jerome passes to Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Launches a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Trent finds Green. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
Green passes to Jerome. Mobley against Porter. With the shot. Mobley misses. Bucks leading by 5. Trent, right side. There's Green with the 3. There's Portis. There's Porter with the 3. Portis kicks to Trent. Pass to Giannis. Now here's Portis. Covered by Hunter. Kick out to Giannis. Here's Trent from downtown. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Green dishes to Porter. Missed it, even after all those chances. Mobley against Porter. Back to Mobley.
2 minutes.
Mobley a screen on Portis.
2 minutes.
And Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish, and he does just that.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill. Even in youth basketball, And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Now Portis. After Isaac Okoro missing on that last three-pointer. Porter looking it over. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. Mitchell, he's checked in for Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kevin Porter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Here's Lillard. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And a chance to thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter, getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the five for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the three-spot. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball. Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. A two-point game. Mobley sets the pick for Strus. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 5.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Prince.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Allen outside. To the paint. Count that one for Mobley. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Here's Allen after the basket by Milwaukee. Pass to Strus. Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's out to Tryku. Giannis dunks it down.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name the Freak.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Trent's checked in for the Bucks. Bucks trail by 3. Outside, out of Tryku. Giannis striding in. Prince dishes to Lopez. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Prince can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Number 12, DeAndre.
Giannis inside. Working on Allen. Deflects the pass. Pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Trent. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Mitchell's got his first bucket in this one. Giannis against Mobley. Trent outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Trent against Mitchell. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Hunter, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Lillard attacking. Giannis outside. Lopez against Garland. Lopez kicks to Lillard. Kicks it out to Giannis. And here's Trent outside. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Allen right side. Mobley a screen on Trent. Allen with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. A kick out to Mobley. Off target from 3-point range. Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Max Strus is out there with Hunter. Then there's Wade. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Okiki's checked in for Wade.
Number 3, Chuma Okeke.
Bucks trail by 3. And Porter, here we go. Green up on top. Defended by Strus. Green, the pass to Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their 2nd NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Hunter. Trent with the wide open look. And it's all evened up.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Thompson with it. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Porter. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Green. Here's Jerome. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. And the dunk by Prince.
Boy, off the bounce, Taurean Prince can be so dynamic. The speed, the power, all of those things make it tough on the defense.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter. Now here's Lopez. Nobody near Lillard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Mobley the pass to Strus. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lopez outside. Prince outside. Lillard against Mitchell.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Mitchell kicks to Strus. A kick out to Mobley. Strus a screen on Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo against Mobley. Pass to Allen. Lopez with the steal. Knocks it loose. Kicks it out to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Allen outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Garland picks him up. Lillard dishes to Lopez. Prince against Mitchell. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Strus. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now Allen, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Kuzma outside. A three-pointer, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Allen passes to Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Antetokounmpo against Mobley. Out to Kuzma. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Strus with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Garland. Mobley a screen on Lillard. Kicks it out to Allen. Offline with his 3. And the Bucks with possession here. They trail by 6. Kuzma can't get it to go. Mitchell against Prince. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. We see the Cavaliers get the win here.
matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of him.
And here are the Pacers now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Turner, a screen on Garland. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Halliburton.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Out to Garland. Back to Mobley. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. Jacks up a 3. Siakam, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Strus. Drives to the hoop. Out to Garland. Launches a 3. The rebound by Nesmith. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Turner, a screen on Allen. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Allen with a screen on Halliburton. Garland, the pass to Allen. And Turner with the block. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
The Cavaliers leading, and Allie LaForce spoke with Kenny Atkinson. Allie?
We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Halliburton. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Turner finds Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Pacers trail by 5. Siakam with it. Strus covering. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Hunters checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Garland. Still no points. Okoro on the wing. Outside Hunter. Back to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and Allen gets it to go.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Green comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Garland. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton's checked in for Neesmith. And it's McConnell in for Nembhard. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Green. Here's Jerome. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, and posing their will down there whenever they want.
On the floor for Indiana, T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Walker. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Here's Jerome. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jerome's got his first points of the night.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now. The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus has checked in. Bryant, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. McConnell, good.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Okoro. Toppin with a double team. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Misses in close. Indiana leading. Outside Mathurin. Toppin, a screen on Hunter. Pass to Toppin. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Garland against McConnell. McConnell with a steal. Here's Mathurin. And he jams it home with authority.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Out to Mobley. Takes the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And it's Strus off the drive. Hunter can't get it to go. Indiana has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Toppin. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Garland. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Jerome passes to Hunter. Excellent D there from Toppin.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And here's Bryant outside. Hits the three-pointer. Bryant's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And here's Hunter for three. And Toppin pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Struce the pass to Garland. To the inside, Mobley. Pass to Jerome. Jerome on the wing. Knocks down the long J. Jerome's got 7.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Bryant a screen on Garland. McConnell passes to Bryant. McConnell outside. There's a screen by Toppin. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. Pass to Mobley. That one's good. This game is all even. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Struce at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Out to Garland. To the middle. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Now here's Nembhard. No points so far. Kicks it out to Siakam. Lets the three fly. The Cavaliers pull it in. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Now here's Siakam. There's Nesmith with the three. The shot won't fall. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Nembhard. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Can they get it? Struce grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 4. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game. Mathurin's checked in for Nesmith.
Pacer substitution. Number 00, Benedict.
Turner against Allen. Out to the right wing. Garland for three. Pure from three-point range. Garland's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Turner, a screen on Garland. Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Indiana again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
For three, Allen, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pacers trail by 10. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Strus up top. He's covered by Mathurin. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul of the game. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Garland up top. Defended by Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Here's Allen. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now here's Turner for three. Mathurin. And Indiana misses again. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by Cleveland to snap the cold streak. And there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Mobley down low. He's covered by Siakam. Oh, stolen by Turner. Nembhard, right side, down low. On the wing, Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Pass to Allen. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Out to Garland. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Give him 8 points now. Turner finds Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
From 17, he can't hit that time. Jared Allen getting it done for Cleveland. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Tyrese Halliburton topping out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Toppin outside. Pass to McConnell. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And here's Hunter. Out to Garland. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Walker. Toppin outside. Back to Walker. Banked it in off the glass. Walker's got his first points in this one.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. Okiki's checked in for Wade. Nimhart, he's checked in for Indiana. Garland, the pass to Okiki. Here's Jerome. Back to Okiki. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Cavaliers, number 31, Jerry.
Pacers trail by 5. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Toppin. And he jams it down right on top of Jared Allen.
What a pass by Halliburton. He's so comfortable running the screen and roll. Excellent.
Garland against Halliburton. Right side, Hunter. Back to Garland. Pass to Strus. Garland with the ball. And he lays it up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
The trap by Nimhart. Deflected! Toppin against Allen. Out to Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
A different look for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Hunter, and Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton using the vertical there.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Siakam against Mitchell. Siakam in the post. And Siakam with the slam.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Allen outside. Pass to Strus. Mobley down low. Working on Siakam. Back to Strus. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Pacers trail by 4. Turner, screen on Garland. Now here's Turner. Takes a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Garland finds Mitchell. Oh, nice D from Neesmith.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Big Jared Allen outshining the bright lights.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Halliburton, good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Outside Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Andrew Nemhard.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw. Halliburton, the pass to Nemhard. Siakam with a screen on Strus. Kicks it out to Siakam. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Turner for 3. Cash! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Back to Allen. Out to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. The three from Mitchell. No good. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous...
offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the center position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one, good.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Turner comes with the double team. Lopez kicks to Lillard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And it's always nice to get the easy points of the game.
Siakam against Giannis. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Siakam. Over in the corner, Turner. Clock at 4. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's Neesmith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Lopez outside. Kicks it out to Lillard. The Bucks working the ball around. Back to Giannis. Pass to Lillard. Goes up on the high post. The rebound by Turner.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being Dame time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Now, Neesmith, after Taurean Prince's three-pointer that didn't go. Siakam for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Kick out to Giannis. The offensive rebound to the wing on the left. Back to Kuzma. It's Prince on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Lillard with it, picked up by Turner. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Siakam. Puts up a deep 3. Neesmith can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
Now, here's Kuzma. Off on the layup. Lillard against Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. And the 3 off target. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point game. To stop the drought, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I
think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Pass to Turner. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Prince. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, a good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Halliburton against Lillard. Siakam a screen on Lillard. Halliburton passes to Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lillard from outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Indiana leading. Here's McConnell. It's good from long range. McConnell's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Pacers.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Trent kicks to Porter. Back to Trent from past the arc. The Pacers pull it in. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
A shot by McConnell, no good. Mathurin against Porter. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Taurean Prince in for Green. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Indiana leading by 4. Turner with a screen on Porter. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Nembhard finds Turner. Back to Nembhard. Here's Toppin. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Nembhard, defended by Trent. Halliburton, no good. Bucks trail by 4, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
It's Porter outside. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana leading by 3. 1:37 left in the first half. Back to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Clock at 6. The three. A shot by Nembhard. No good. Milwaukee has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Prince finds Trent. Back to Prince. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
Prince has such a great motor, and the physical nature of his play, you got to appreciate that.
He's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And for Indiana. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Halliburton. And a wide open look.
Really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good. 9 out of
43 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Lopez. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And a deep three from Prince. Either. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Siakam, a screen on Prince. From the arc. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Adams. Got 9 points.
And the work ethic of Siakam, he's always making the effort to find looks out there.
Lillard, right side. Lopez kicks to Portis. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Nembhard. And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. See you in just a bit.
Fans, thanks for your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard. Kuzma can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 5. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but great.
On to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Lillard's got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Bucks. Turner with the screen.
On a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. No good with the triple. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. .90 seconds now into the second half.
Get there, get there. Figure it out.
Good hustle from the big man there. Love seeing Lopez work hard.
attacking. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. Drops in the layup for 2. And that's 11 points for Siakam.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat.
Indiana leading by 6.
Defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Lillard.
Those ups, he can get to the rim when he wants to.
Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Turner's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
And remember, when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch.
Mathurin's checked in. Lillard the pass to Prince. True on the 14-footer. Trent's got 5 now.
Obviously a mix-up defense.
At the elbow, it's Siakam. Turner for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. .105 left in the third quarter. Pass to Prince.
Awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Retain possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Indiana. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Pacers leading by 8. Shepard with the ball. Now guarded by Portis.
Tough boards.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Toppin. It's Trent on the wing. From deep. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. The third quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 8. And how
with this feed, they had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting.
Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. Back to Giannis. Trent outside. McConnell passes to Toppin. His 3-pointers off. One's good by Porter.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game. Trent with it. Halliburton picks him up. Got it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Green against Mathurin. Tries the spin move. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 10. And here's Porter. Outside, onto Kumbo. Trent outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Porter. Back to Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And again, the Bucks miss. Pacers leading by 10. Walker the pass to Toppin. Knocks down the 3-ball. Toppin's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range.
Green. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Mathurin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Toppin kicks to Walker. Mathurin with the ball. Now Green defending. And it's Halliburton missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count that one from Toppin. Toppin's got 9 points now in just the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Indiana.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals. Being active with their hands and just a terrific job of
the way they've gotten. They've run their lanes. They've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Screen on Porter. And at the top of the key, Toppin. Back to McConnell. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup. Authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pacers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Pascal Siakam.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
26 seconds left in the game. Misses from close range. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Walker. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
at your average regular season game, these teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Kuzma. Here he goes. Lillard outside. Off target with the 3. Outside Mitchell. And the 3 off target. And so Prince will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. About a minute played here so far in the first. Connects from downtown.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Now here's Allen.
Milwaukee foul. Brian Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Mobley, a screen on Kuzma. And here's Strus outside. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Garland. Prince can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. It's stolen. Kuzma with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Out to Lillard. They still need this. The shot, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Lopez with the steal. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Strus. And here's Allen. Outside Garland. Mobley, right side. Here's Strus. He tries for 3. And Allen is good for 3. Allen's got 5.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Mobley. Good D by Mobley. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense. B.A.?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And that one's good. Mitchell.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Pass to Strus. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis has checked in. Hunter's checked in for the Cavs. Okoro comes in for Strus. Lillard outside. To end the run, and he lays it up and in.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
And here's Hunter from the arc. They get it back. Okoro outside to the paint, who is stolen by Lillard. And they're on the break. Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Mitchell misses. Bucks trail by 12. Lopez in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Portis. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Out to Garland. Here's the three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the first quarter, we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Knocked away. And it's Javonte Green with a foul. That's his first foul. Strus, he's checked in for Green.
In for the Cavaliers, number 1.
Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Hunter. Good work there as it goes.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Jerome attacking. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Green. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez comes in for Portis. And Prince is subbed in for Green. Garland's checked in for Cleveland. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Now here's Garland. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Antetokounmpo against Hunter. Here's Porter. Garland comes with the double team. Lopez finds Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez, the screen from downtown. And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Jerome on the wing. Hunter, the screen. Launches it. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Trent, the pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Porter from outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Garland. Back to Strus. Outside Hunter. Garland, the pass to Strus. Hunter on the wing to stop the drought. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Bucks trail by 5. Now Lopez. Still without a bucket. Here's Prince from outside the arc, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Milwaukee making some changes. Portis. He's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Pass to Lopez. Fires from deep. Mitchell against Prince. Portis for three. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by Lopez. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Prince, the pass to Portis. Now here's Lillard. Clock at 6. 4-3. Lillard drains the outside shot.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Thompson finds Strus. It's stolen by Kuzma. And here's Lopez. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the 1. And the shot is good by Garland.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. Mitchell streaking to the finish.
The break started with the steal by Allen. Look, those live ball turnovers, they will get you.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Prince. The 3-ball. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
To the middle. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
And here is Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's Prince on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lillard. Pass to Lopez. The 3 from Prince.
Up in the face of the ball handler. Mitchell takes pride in both sides of the ball.
Allen finds Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Lopez against Mobley. Kuzma outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Back to Lillard. Will it go? Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Strus. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Mobley, a screen on Lillard. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Allen in the high post. Pass to Hunter. Outside Garland. Inside. Out to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And down it goes. 2 points. Mitchell's got 13 now.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
On the wing, Mitchell. Second chance shot. Mobley, no good. And so Trent will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. Garland for 3. Lillard pulls down the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Lopez passes to Prince. And here's Lillard, guarded by Garland. Down low. Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
The Cavaliers lead by 5. To the paint. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mobley. Allen's gotten 4 this quarter.
With an over 9-foot standing reach, Allen can go over you, around you, however you want it.
Pass to Trent. Back to Lopez. It's stolen by Garland.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hunter. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the third quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Cavaliers leading. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Porter. Pass to Green. Over Strus. Antetokounmpo inside. Here's Green. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Pass to Wade. Back to Strus. Outside Garland. Clock at 4. Jerome, no good. The Bucks trail by 7. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Okiki's checked in. Trent finds Portis. Jerome grabs the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Outside Garland to the inside. Here's Okiki. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Trent. This one for three. Here's Portis. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Garland, the pass to Jerome. Back to Garland. Pass to Hunter. Here's a Kiki. Outside Garland. From the arc. Prince grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Trent with a double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Porter. Portis outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Puts up the 8-footer. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Cleveland leading by 3. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Milwaukee making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Giannis driving in. Kuzma finds Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mobley with it to win the cold spell. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Kuzma outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Mobley outside. Mitchell, pass to Mobley. Allen a screen. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Or pin that one on Jared Allen. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Ooh, Lillard getting after it in transition.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Garland against Lillard. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
.44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Out to Garland to stop the run. The rebound by the Bucks.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Kuzma. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And that one misses.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
The defense has been locked in on Mitchell, but he's done a good job making the right play.
It's stolen by Garland. And here comes the break. There's the triple. Can't get the 3 to fall. Fires the 3. Misses the tray. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks. Well, Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
thing, Doors, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. Now, Nembhard, after Jared Allen missed from long range. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Siakam kicks to Turner. No good on the triple. Cleveland with the ball. It's Strus on the wing. Neesmith covering. Strus passes to Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton for 3. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
And a wide-open look for Siakam. Hits it from three-point range.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Garland with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Neesmith. And the Pacers another 3.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
The drive by Mobley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Garland finds Mobley. Allen with the screen for Garland. It's Allen on the wing. Mitchell on the corner. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. And it's no good. Turner with the screen. On the wing, Turner. Takes a 3. Allen with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Now, here's Neesmith. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Back to Neesmith. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Hunter down low. Defended by Mathurin. This one for 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Mitchell against Siakam. Here's Hunter. Here's Mitchell. Nembhard grabs the board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Now, here's Neesmith. Covered by Okoro. Now, Neesmith. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Here's Indiana. They're on an 11-2 run. Now, here's Neesmith, defended by Allen. Siakam misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
Siakam outside. It'll count. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the Bucks.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Pacers up 8. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Toppin is out there with Walker. It's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Halliburton into the shooting guard position. That's the Pacers 5. Hunter kicks to Green. Back to Hunter. Poked away. Halliburton with the steal. 3-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA. Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it, and now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers. So it's the Cavaliers now. Pass to Strus. Okoro with it, defended by Mathurin. Out to the wing. Mobley inside. Toppin's there. Strus's shot is good.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Halliburton against Strus. Mathurin with a screen for Toppin. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Hunter with it. He's picked up by Walker. Great open look there. Okoro's got 5 now.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Pass to Toppin. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. A 3 from Strus. The Pacers pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the left wing. Toppin, no one around him. Buries it from 3-point range. Toppin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jerome passes to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Hunter with a screen on Halliburton. In the corner, Okoro with it. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Okoro's got 6 in the quarter. Pacers leading by 3. Now, here's Halliburton. Nothing on the board. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Walker with his screen for Halliburton. Puts up a 3. That one, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
For 3, Hunter. No good on that one. Pacers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Halliburton on the wing, covered by Mobley. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. That shot no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now, here's Okoro. Tight defense on him. Hunter with a screen on Halliburton. Strus kicks to Hunter. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now just a 1-point Indiana lead.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Count that one from Toppin.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jerome, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Halliburton outside. Outside, Walker launches from deep. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The wide open look here for Garland. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Pacers lead by... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he gets it to go. Mobley's got his second bucket.
Well, that's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Inside. Pass to Nembhard. Shoots the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Halliburton against Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 6. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Fires for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And then Allen slams it in.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Halliburton in the corner. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and stolen by Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Offensive rebound. The 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Garland, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Garland. For the lead. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Jacks up a 3. Allen with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The 3 from Garland. Traps in the tray. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
For Cleveland, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Allen's shot is off. The Pacers shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Siakam, a screen on Garland from deep 3-point land. Siakam's shot is off. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. And Indiana shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Turner with the screen. On the wing, Turner from outside the arc. Drills it from outside. 7 points in the game.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. No good from outside. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pacers out in front, leading by 3. Live from... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton into the 2 spot. That's the Pacers' 5. 5 to shoot. McConnell passes to Toppin. Sinks the 3-pointer. Toppin's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Pacers.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And here's Garland for 3. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Halliburton kicks to McConnell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Pass to Toppin. Now Halliburton. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Here's the triple. Hands it from downtown. And the Pacers lead by 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Halliburton against Drews. Left side Walker. No. Hunter grabs the miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Wade for three. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana leading by 3. McConnell finds Halliburton. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he sinks the layup.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Toppin a screen on Garland. Pass to Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Off target from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Knocked away. Stolen by Walker. Here's Toppin. And it's Strus with the rebound. Strus has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the call go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for Cleveland, Jared Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. The 3 from Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Pacers leading by 5. Turner passes to Siakam. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Strus kicks to Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Indiana's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Siakam, that's good.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Garland kicks to Strus. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And Allen slams it in.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
And Indiana can just let the clock run down here. Siakam with it. For the 3, can't connect. And so the Pacers take the win, probably a little closer.
cover.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Siakam. Back to Turner. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Prince. Out to Lillard. The 3. The rebound by Neesmith.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Halliburton. And he buries his first look.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Again, the miss by Lillard.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Halliburton against Prince. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Lopez. Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. The three-pointer off the mark. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Neesmith, defended by Kuzma. Tipped away. Antetokounmpo looking it over. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Prince. He's guarded by Nembhard. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. And the Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Kuzma finds Lopez. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Lopez, the screen on Mathurin. Here's Prince. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Fires the 3, and Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Turner.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Mathurin is so tough in transition.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Bucks trail by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
For 3, buries it from 3.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. There's the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Lopez passes to Kuzma. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Mathurin with a rebound. The Pacers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And here's Turner. Pass to Siakam. The 3. They get it back. Back to Nembhard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And another shot. Outside Mathurin. Now here's Siakam. Defended by Portis. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 6.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pacers out in front. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
We've got Toppin. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton, and it's McConnell in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
And here's Toppin from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Trend left side. Portis against Toppin. Porter from outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. Portis against Toppin. The kick out to Walker. They need this. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Portis finds Green. Back to Portis. Over Toppin. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Halliburton against Trent. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Mathurin. 3-pointer. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And that one's good. Green.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Now here's Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Now here's Walker. Outside for Halliburton. 3-pointer Mathurin. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Portis against Toppin. Here's Trent. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Hey, when your big can pass it like Portis did there, the defense has to just tip their hat on that one.
Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Walker with the steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. Walker, a screen on Green. Outside for McConnell. Outside Walker. On the wing, Mathurin. From deep. And Indiana misses again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Portis' shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Indiana leading. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Trent.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
30 seconds left in the first half of this game. Green with a screen on Toppin. Portis for three. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Now here's Siakam. Let's go with a three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And for the Bucks, they're shooting about 43% on this one. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Turner, a screen on Kuzma.
Milwaukee foul. Taurean Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
Siakam the screen. Outside Nesmith. Fires for three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Nesmith's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Bucks trail by three. Lillard deciding where to go with it. The ball's knocked loose. Lillard against Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Jacks up a three. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game. Kuzma, the pass to Prince. Launches it. Drains the triple. Prince has got 5 now.
Boy, an accurate shooter with really good form. Prince is aggressive when it comes to looking to score.
And here's Siakam for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort. He gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
A good look from Turner with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Nembhard following the score by Milwaukee. Up top, Turner, defended by Lillard. 4 on the clock. Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 3. Kuzma down low, working on Siakam. And here's Lopez from the arc. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Siakam, right side. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Now Siakam. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. The Bucks also with a sub. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. Lillard can't get it to go. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. So it's the Pacers now, following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to Mathurin with a tie. On target from range. Mathurin's got 9 points.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Now here's Siakam. Give him 8. Out to the wing. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Turner for the lead. Another 3 for Indiana.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Trent up top. He's guarded by Nembhard. Right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis just unstoppable down low.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Pass to Siakam. Takes a 3. That shot off. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Pacers out in front. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's McConnell. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then there's TJ McConnell, and it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Toppin from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Green. Porter against McConnell. Portis with a screen on McConnell. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And it's Green missing. Pacers leading by 4. Nesmith with it. And it's Trent picking him up. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And it's Green missing. And for Indiana, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Siakam with a screen on Trent. Pass to Siakam. The 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Green off the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Prince is checked in.
In for the Bucks, number 12, Taurean Prince.
Nembhard outside. Outside for Halliburton. From the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Now here's Siakam. Nesmith passes to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Turner against Trent. To tie it up. That shot off the mark. Indiana leading by 3. Knocked loose. Porter with the steal. This one for three. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, quick release that time from Porter. Pulled up before the defense could get to him.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Here's Turner. And a missed layup. The Bucks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Lillard can't get it to go.
Kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Second free throw, no good.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Prince down low. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Kuzma. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Neesmith. Neesmith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They got the rebound. Turner passes to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. And Indiana misses again. And so Prince will bring it up for Milwaukee. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points to take the lead. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Milwaukee in the lead. For 3, here's Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Paint goes in. Yes!
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Siakam with a screen on Lillard. Siakam pass to Turner. And Indiana misses again. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Siakam, no good. Kuzma outside. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks. Pulling it. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll